As always, in the name of Jesus, this video is going to be doing a review of The Flash, Season 1, Episode 3, Things You Can't Outrun. So, first we start off, by the way, I like the intro at the beginning. It seems a lot like the intro from Arrow. And like Arrow, they decided to have some show previously on The Flash and things like that. So, it was really cool. Anyways, this episode opens up with Iris and Barry just leaving a movie, and as she's talking, Barry runs off quickly to stop two criminals, and he returns back rather quickly. And that was cool. So, really, really cool. Anyways, this week, Barry is dealing with a guy named Nimbus. He can make himself into a poisonous gas. So, and that he is actually he controls poisonous gas. At least that's what Barry thinks. And Joe West is trying to find out the guy's secret identity. And in the meantime, they are trying to. Dr. Wells and his team is trying to use a particle accelerator to become a prison for metahumans. So that for the metahumans. So, by the way, and during this week, we get this. All of this brings up a lot of feelings for Caitlin, hard feelings for Caitlin Snow, who lost her fiance, Ronnie Raymond, to this particle accelerator. And yes, and that's what. By the way, this is what the flashbacks are focused on this week, on this episode. They were just focused on the fighting. On the death of Ronnie Raymond, Caitlin Snow's fiance. So, and then anyways, Barry locates the murderer Kyle Nimbus, and he's unable to stop him because Kyle does not just control gas but can transform his body into them. And then Barry almost is forced to breathe in those poisonous gas. He gets back to the lab just in time so that Cisco and Caitlin can treat him before he dies. So, and then anyways, on a side note, Joe West reveals to Iris that he knows that both her and Eddie are dating. I would have expected that. And by the way, both Joe and Kate and Wally are still looking for the man who killed Barry's dad. And Barry goes in to talk to his dad, which is cool. And anyways, Kyle Nimbus tries to kill Joe next, and Flash stops him, and he has to just make sure that his dad doesn't recognize him, which he would have if he didn't move his face real fast. And then in the end, Barry stops him by making him Barry forces Kyle to overexert himself so Barry can punch him without Kyle turning into the mess, and they lock him into a custom cell that's able to keep him from escaping, which is good. And then in the flashbacks, there we see Dr. Wells is seen going into his hidden room and viewing a surveillance of Barry getting struck by lightning in his lab. This kind of means that I kind of think he was expecting Barry to become the Flash eventually. So, anyways, this was a great episode. I'll have to give it an 8.8 or 8.9 out of 10. Can't wait for the next episode. Alright.